Lakers are 3 games away from their next NBA championship. After watching last night's game, yikes. It really looked like the number 1 seed versus the real number 5 seed. If I didn't know that the Miami Heat was the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference, I might have guessed that they were the 1st or maybe even the 2nd seed. They've been playing so well this postseason that never in a million years would I have guessed they were the 5th seed. But last night, it really looked like the 1st seed playing the 5th, 6th, or maybe even as low as the 8th seed. And I am going to give an objective take, because if I sat here and said, oh, the Heat didn't look that bad last night, you guys would all know that I am completely lying. However, even though my take is not going to be very favorable to the Miami Heat, I am going to still be respectful, because the Miami Heat fans have not been disrespectful in this comment section, so I'm not going to go out of character and be disrespectful to the Heat fans. So with that being said, let's just start pinpointing all the atrocities from last night. Number 1, the Heat's defense looked absolutely terrible. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of each individual play and why I think their defense looked lackluster, but as a whole, that is not the Miami Heat we've seen this postseason. Now, as a Laker fan, I wanted the Miami Heat because I knew that the Lakers match up way better against the Heat than we would have against the Celtics, but is that really all the energy the Miami Heat could have put out on defense yesterday? And to make matters worse, the Miami Heat turned into the Miami hospital last night. Jimmy Butler rolled his ankle, Goran Dragic injured his foot, and Bam Adebayo left the game with an injured shoulder. Those are literally the 3 best players for the Miami Heat, arguably. And then on top of that, it looks like they have no answer for Anthony Davis or LeBron James. And as a Laker fan, the game was pretty boring to watch. In the NBA Finals, I want to see some competition. I want to see close games. When I'm live streaming the games like I was yesterday, I want to get cool reactions. I want to get people excited that are watching. There's nothing exciting about Miami Heat misses, Lakers score, Miami Heat misses again, Lakers score again. The Lakers literally went on a 75-30 run, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know how god-awful that is? 75-30. And just in case you're curious, this happened over the span of around 30 minutes of basketball. So in 2.5 quarters of basketball, the Lakers went on a 75-30 point run. And I don't even have an explanation for that. The entire postseason, the Miami Heat has been looking like a dog on defense. Where was that intensity last night? They started the game off strong. At the start of the game, the score was 23-10. And then just at the blink of an eye, it went from Miami leading by 13 to being down 17 at the half. Kendrick Nunn absolutely killed it last night. 18 points on only 20 minutes of play, and he did this on 8 of 11 from the field. Jimmy Butler was also very efficient. He put up 23 points on 8 of 13. And like I said earlier, he did injure his ankle, so that makes it all the more impressive. Tyler Hero had 14 and Jay Crowder had 12. But other than that, Miami didn't look too good, as you all can clearly see. They got out-rebounded 36-54. They only had 5 offensive rebounds last night. It just didn't look good at all for the Miami Heat. And my message to the Miami Heat, please play better. Obviously, I want my Lakers to win, but I want this series to look competitive. We're not going to see another NBA Finals until minimum at the very end of next season. Obviously, I don't want to wait another season to see a good Finals matchup. So please, now that you guys are on this stage, at least make the best of it. Anyway, I'm done talking about the Miami Heat. There's not much more to say about them. We'll see what they do in Game 2. I hope they show up. But now let's go ahead and talk about my Lakers, baby. Yes, I've been waiting for this moment since I was 10 years old. Back in 2010 when the late great Kobe Bean, may God bless you and your beautiful family. When the late great Kobe Bryant won us our most recent championship a decade ago. It really has been an entire decade. So I've been waiting patiently, and we are only 3 games away. I'm still debating on whether or not I should order this shirt right here. Should I get this logo on a shirt? Yes or no? You guys let me know down in the comment section. Oh, and if you haven't given this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, I'd really appreciate it if you guys did that. But let's break down some Lakers stats, because I know that a lot of NBA fans hate on the Los Angeles Lakers, and even though I am a Laker fan, I'm gonna keep an open mind to this, and this is what I'm gonna say. If any of you disagree with me, I welcome you to leave your opinion down below in the comment section. I will read it and I will respond to it just as I always do. But here's what I have to say. Why are people on social media critiquing the Lakers right now? People are saying that if we win this championship, it doesn't count because we didn't have to play the Clippers, we didn't have to play the Bucks, we didn't have to play the Celtics. Now, here's my question. Is it the Lakers' fault that none of those teams could beat their opponents? Seriously, what fault do the Lakers have that they beat everyone who was in front of them, and the Clippers got eliminated by somebody else, the Bucks got eliminated by somebody else, and the Celtics got eliminated by somebody else? So if you're watching this video to leave a hate comment on the Lakers, that's fine. I welcome your opinion, but I just want to know what your reasoning is. And if you don't have a reason, then you're just a hater, and that's fine because while you're hating, we're winning championships. So Lakers, let's look at these stats, shall we? Let me pull up, let me pull up these beautiful stats. These beautiful stats. Anthony Davis, 34 points, 9 rebounds. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. Nobody on the Miami Heat could guard him last night. The dude just looked like AD stands for absolutely dominant, and I love to see it. I'm glad we traded those people in LA and sent them to New Orleans, and we got you. Thank you, Anthony Davis. This is what we needed to see. The Prince James. Now, I know his nickname is King James, but to me, the king of LA is Kobe Bryant. So for as long as LeBron is in LA, I will not be referring to him as the king. But he is my favorite player in the NBA right now. So don't think I mean any sort of disrespect by that. I just have Kobe on this pedestal and I'm not taking him off. 25 points, 9 assists, 13 rebounds. That is 1 assist shy of a 30-point triple-double in the NBA Finals. Let me say that one more time. 1 assist shy of a 30-point triple-double in the NBA Finals. Now, I really don't care too much about stats. If it looks like you're playing well and you're causing your team to win, to me that's good enough. I saw Shannon Sharp tweet out, "Oh man, why did Frank Vogel sit him? He was 1 assist short of a triple-double." And okay, I get it. Stats are pretty. They're nice to talk about on TV. But if you're winning the game and if you're playing well, I couldn't care less about your stats. For example, Dwight Howard only put up 2 points last night, but in 15 minutes of play, he had 8 rebounds. And that is something that absolutely caught my eye while I was watching him play. He was out there making his presence be felt. Danny Green, 11 points, whatever, that's fine. Alex Caruso, 10 points. I don't really care if he scores or not. I just need Caruso to play defense, and he did a great job at that, so good job, Caruso. Kyle Kuzma, 3 points on 1 of 7 shooting. Obviously, that's not good, but he realized that he couldn't buy a bucket and he started getting rebounds. I believe the last game or the game before, he only had 1 rebound the entire game, and I critiqued him on camera, rightfully so. And last night that he had 8 rebounds in 22 minutes, I have to keep that same energy and say good job, Kyle Kuzma. And Markieff Morris had 8 points on 50% shooting, so that's very good as well. And then Jared Dudley played like 2 or 3 seconds in the last minute of the game, and I swear, as soon as this dude got in, he grabbed the ball and he turned it over. But the fact that we were able to put Jared Dudley in an NBA Finals game, that means that we were really dominating. So that's obviously a very good sign for the Lakers. Anyway, if you like hearing NBA updates and unbiased news, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm if you did not do so earlier, and comment your thoughts down below. I want to know what you think of absolutely everything I had to say. And I know I haven't been posting at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time like I used to, and unfortunately it's because I am in college and we just went through midterms and I had a lot of studying to do, a lot of test taking to do, and I still posted the videos. I never missed an upload, but I sometimes got them out as late as 3 p.m. Fortunately, midterm season is over, which means I'll be uploading at 10 a.m. for the rest of the postseason. And I'll keep uploading at 10 a.m. whenever there's something to talk about. So thank you all for sticking with me. Thank you all for continuing to support the channel and being very supportive. That's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm out of here. If you're still here, consider watching this other video I picked out for you down below. Please just watch it. I'm trying to get to 300 subs, so go watch that video. Let me know what y'all think. And hit the like button on that video too. All right, see you guys.